students, how are you all? Today we are going to study about the topic sound, chapter 13, okay, page number 157. What is meant by sound? Okay, okay, are you in school means how do you come to know that period is over in the school? Because of what you are know that period is over? Because of bell, right? If the bell ring means what happened? The period is over, right ma? Then if someone is at your door, when he knocks, if he knocks means what happened? Knocks the door means what happened? You hear what? Sound, right? And also if the bell rings, ring means what happened? You hear a sound, right? So in our day-to-day life, we are facing many sounds, right? We are producing sounds and we are hearing many sounds, right ma'am? Okay. Sound plays an important role in our lives. It helps us to communicate with one another, right? We are communicating the ideas with one another using what? Sound. If we are producing sound means the opponent hearing the sound and they are responding, right? So sound plays an important role in our lives, okay? We hear a variety of sound in our surrounding, right ma? What are they? In the music room of school, we hear a sound of musical instruments like flute, tabla, harmonium, etc. See the picture, there are flute, tabla, harmonium and etc. Right? Likewise, there are many sound producing devices and also many other activities. Okay. Then the next topic is how sound is produced by a vibrating body. Okay. Here they have given activity. Activity 13.1, page number 158. Okay. First, we want to take a metal plate, hang it on a convenient place in such a way that it does not touch any way. Okay. First, we want to take a metal plate. We are in our home. We are having what? Metal plate. Okay. Then we hang it on in a convenient place. It does not touch any wall. Okay. Then stick it with the stick. Okay, we beat it with the stick. Do you hear a sound? Yes, right ma? Touch the plate or pan gently with your finger. Do you feel the vibration? If you are kicking the pan means, if you touch the hands in the pan means what happened? The pan is vibrating because of your touching. Okay, because of beating, the pan is vibrating. Okay, you feel the vibration in touching of pan. Okay ma, this is the activity 13.1, the vibrating body. Then the second activity 13.2, take a rubber band, put it around the longer side of a pencil. Okay, then insert two pencil between the box and stretch the rubber band. Plug the rubber band somewhere in the middle. Do you hear any sound? Yes. For or back and forth motion of an object is called what? Vibration. Okay, if we are kicking, there is a sound. So the object is vibrating. Okay. When a tightly stretched band is plugged, it vibrates and produce what? Sound. When it stops vibrating, it does not produce any sound. Okay. If you put a mobile in vibration mode means what happened? If you touch the mobile means, if the mobile ring, when we touch the mobile means what happened? The mobile is vibrating. It is the best example. Then the activity 3.13.3. Okay. Here take a metal dish. Pour water in it. Okay. Do this activity. Okay. It is a easy activity. Okay. Then pour water in it. Stick it at edge with a spoon. What happened? we hear one sound. Again, sticking the dish and then touch it. What happened? We feel vibrating. Okay. And also you see what? Waves in the water because of sticking. Okay. Now hold the dish. What changes do you observe on the surface of water? It is vibrating on, and also you see what? Surface of water, some waves. Right, ma? The vibrating body produce what? Sound. In some case, the vibration are easily visible to us also. Okay, here the vibration is visible to us because of water, right? Okay, ma? Then there in the previous experiment and all, we are touching and feeling the vibration. But this activity we are seeing the vibration. It is easily visible to us. Okay. Then the next activity is 13.4. Take a hollow coconut shell and make a musical instrument. Okay. You can also make it with the help of earthen pot also. Okay. Make an instrument and we play means what happened? A music sound arise. Okay. Then there are many other instruments, manjera, gadam, and note and kaktal. These musical instruments are commonly used in many parts of our country. Okay. Then the next topic is, okay, here also there is one experiment. Okay. Activity 13.5. Take 6 to 8 or tumblers. Okay. Bowl or tumblers. Fill them with water up to different levels. Okay. See the picture, ma? Here each cup carries different water levels. Okay. Increasing gradually from one end to other. Now take a pencil and strike the bowl gently. If you are striking all of them in succession, you will hear pleasant sound. Okay, this is called what? Jal drang. Okay, jal drang. Okay, ma, this sound is very pleasant. Then the next topic is sound produced by human. How the sound is produced by human? Speak loudly for a while or sing a song or buzz like a bee. Okay, in human the sound is produced by the voice box or the larynx. Okay, then this part of a body is known as what? Voice box. Okay, the throat and find a hot pump that seems to move with the swallow is called what? Voice box. It is at the upper end of the windpipe. Two vocal cords are stretched across the voice box or larynx. Okay, in such a way that it leaves a narrow slit between them from the passage of air. Okay, ma? It is at the upper voice box is at the upper part of the windpipe. Okay. Then two vocal cords are stretched across the voice box. See the picture. We already studied in the human parts, right? These and all. Then when the lungs force air through the slit, the vocal cords vibrate, produce what? Sound. Okay, when the air force air through the slit, the vocal cords vibrate and produce what? Sound. Then muscle attached to the vocal cords can make the cord tight or loose. Okay, the muscle attached to the vocal cords, it helps to tight or loose the cords. Okay, when the vocal cords are tight and thin, the type of quality of voice is different from that. When they are loose and thick, the voice changes into another. Okay, ma. Then Then also one activity. Activity 13.6. Take a two rubber strips of a same size. Place these two pieces one above the other and stretch them tight. Now blow air through the gap. See the picture? The girl and the boy, what they are doing? They are blowing air through the gap between them. Air blows through the stretched rubber string. A sound is what? Produced. Take a piece of paper with a narrow slit and hold it between your fingers. Okay. Then blow through the slit and listen to the sound. Our vocal cords produce what? Sound in a similar manner. Okay. While we are giving what? Air. Forcing air. If you are giving air, the vocal cords produce what? Sound. Okay, ma? The next topic is sound needs a medium for propagation. Okay. Here, when you call up your friend who is standing at the distance, what do? You raise your voice and call louder, right? Here also there is one activity. It is an example of this topic. Okay. Take a metal or glass tumbler. Make sure that is dry. The tumbler should be dry. Okay. Place a cell phone in it. See the picture here. Inside the tumbler, they are placing what? Cell phone. Ask your friend or neighbor to call your cell phone. Okay. Sudden the rim of the tumbler will with your hands. You take the tumbler and rim of tumbler with your hands. Okay. Put your mouth on the opening. Put the mouth on the opening between your hands. Then indicate to your friends to give a ring again. Listen to the ring while sucking air from the tumbler. Does the sound becomes fainter as you suck air? Yes. Remove the tumbler from your mouth. Does the sound become loud again? Yes. So the decreasing amount of air in the tumbler has sometimes to do with decreasing loudness of the ring. Okay, the voice should be loudness. Okay, then indeed if you have been able to suck all the air in the tumbler, you will need to listen any sound. Okay, actually sound needs a medium to travel. When air has been removed completely from a vessel, it is said to be what? Vacuum in the vessel. Okay, when air has been removed completely from the vessel, it is said that there is a vacuum in the vessel. Okay, where air removed, there is vacuum in the vessel, so the sound cannot travel through the vacuum. But in the air the sound passes, but in the vacuum the sound doesn't pass. Okay, then does sound travels in liquid? It is our doubt. So here is another one activity. Activity 13.8. Take a bucket or a bath tub. Fill it with a clean water. Take a small bell in one hand. Shake this bell inside the water to produce what? Sound. Make sure that the bell does not touch the body of the bucket or the tub. Okay. You ring the bell. Okay. Place your ear gently on the water surface. See the picture? There one boy is sliding the ear inside the water. Right? Can you hear the sound of the bell? Yes. So, there is a sound travel through liquid also. Okay, ma? The sound travel through air. There is one experiment. Then sound also travel through the water, liquid for this experiment. Okay. Then we discuss about how the sound can travel through solid. Okay, for that also there is one activity. Activity 13.9. Take a meter scale or a long metal rod and hold it with one end to your ear. Ask your friend to gently scratch or tap at the other end of the scale. Can you hear the sound of the scratching? Yes. So in the solid also, what? The sound is traveling. Okay. For that also they have given another one example also. Long wooden or metallic table. In the other side, you ask your friend to scratch the table. If you hear the ear means ear above the table means what happened? The sound is hearing, right? So the solid also the sound is passing. Okay, then the next topic is we hear sound through our ears, right? The shape of the now we are going to study about our ear. The shape of the outer part of the ear is like a funnel. When sound enters it, it travels down a canal at the end of which there is a thin stretched membrane. It is called what? Eardrum. Okay. The shape of the outer part of the ear is like what? Funnel like structure. When sound enters into it, it travels down the canal at the end of which there is a thin stretched membrane. It is called what? Eardrum. It performs an important function in our body. Okay. Then the eardrum is like a stretched rubber sheet. Okay, the eardrum is like a, see the picture ma 13.16. They have marked eardrum, right? It is like what? Stretched rubber band. Sound vibration makes the eardrum vibrate. Okay, the eardrum send vibration to the inner ear. Okay, the eardrum send vibration to the inner ear. See the picture, inner ear also marked there, right? From there, the signal goes to the brain. That is how we hear. Okay, from eardrum to inner ear, then the signal goes to what? Brain. Then only we are hearing the sound. Okay, ma. Then the next topic is amplitude, time period, and frequency. Okay, to and for motion of an object is known as what? Vibration. This motion is also called what? Oscillatory motion. Okay, to or for motion of an object is known as what? Vibration. This motion is called what? Oscillatory motion. The number of oscillation per second is called what? Frequency of oscillation. Frequency is expressed in hertz. Okay, this symbol is Hz. A frequency of 1 hertz is 1 oscillation per second. Okay, the number of oscillation per second is called what? Frequency. Oscillation. The simple pendulum, it is oscillating, right? The ball is oscillating. The number of oscillation per second is called what? Frequency. Frequency is expressed in hertz. The unit is hertz. Its symbol is Hz. A frequency is 1 hertz is 1 oscillation per second. Okay. Then about amplitude. Amplitude and frequency are two important properties of any sound. Okay. Can we differentiate sound on the basis of their amplitude and frequency? Yes. For that we are studying another one topic. Loudness and pitch. Here also one activity. Take a metallic tumbler and a tablespoon. Strike the tablespoon gently on the brim of the tumbler. Hear the sound produced. Now bang the spoon on the tumbler and hear the sound produced again. Is the sound louder when the tumbler is struck hard? Now suspend a small thermocol ball touching the rim of the tumbler. Vibrate the tumbler by striking it. See how far the ball is displaced. Okay, the displacement of the ball is the measure of the amplitude of vibration of the tumbler. By using the thermocol ball, we find the measure of amplitude of vibration of the tumbler. Okay, then the loudness of sound depends on its amplitude. When the amplitude of vibration is large, the sound produces what? Loud. When the amplitude is small, the sound produces feeble. Okay, the frequency determines the shrillness or pitch of a sound. If the frequency of vibration is higher, we say that the sound is shrill and has a higher pitch. Okay, if the frequency of vibration is lower, we say that the sound has a lower pitch. Based on the frequency, the pitch of the sound increases and decreases, higher and lower. For example, a drum vibrates with a low frequency. Okay, the drum vibrates because of low frequency. Okay, then therefore it produces what? Low pitch sound. Then on the other hand, a whistle has a high frequency and therefore it produces a sound of higher pitch. Okay, drum produce low frequency, so it is lower pitch sound, but the whistle produce what? Higher frequency, so it is higher pitch. The bird makes a higher pitch sound and the lion, whereas a lion makes a low pitch roarer. Okay, then the next topic is audible and inaudible sound. What does meant by audible? It is easily hear, right? Inaudible means it is not here. The fact is that sound of frequency less than about 20 vibration per second cannot be detected by the human ear. Okay, the sound of frequency less than 20 vibration means per second is cannot be detected by the human ear. So it is called what? Inaudible sound. On the higher side, sound of frequency is higher. 20,000 vibration per second means it is also not audible to the human ear. Okay, for human ear, the range of audible frequency is roughly from 20 to 20,000 hertz. Okay, if the frequency less than 20 vibration per second also, it is not audible, inaudible. Okay, so it is inaudible. On the other higher side, sound of frequency higher than 20,000 vibration also, it is not audible. The human ear, the range of audible frequency is 20 to 20,000 hertz. Okay, then the next topic is noise and music. Do you enjoy the sound produced by horn of buses and trucks? Such unpleasant sounds are called what? Noise. Okay, and also the best example is in our classroom, if all the students speak together means what happen? There is a noise arise, right? It is also unpleasant sound. On the other hand, you enjoy some music, right? Enjoy sounds from music. Musical sound is one which is pleasing to the ear. Sound produced by the harmonium is a musical sound. It is very what? Pleasing sound to our ear. It is not a noise, it is music. Okay, then about noise pollution. In the last class, in the previous classes and all, we have studied about what? Air pollution. Now we are going to study about what? Noise pollution. Okay, the presence of excessive or unwanted sound are called what? Noise pollution. In the environment, the presence of excessive and unwanted sound are called what? Noise pollution. The major cause of noise pollution are sound of vehicles, explosion, bursting of crackers, machine, loudspeaker, or the noise pollution in our environment. Okay, then what are the harms of noise pollution? That presence of excessive noise in the surrounding may cause what? Health related problems like lack of sleep, hypertension, and many more health disorders. So it is harm of noise pollution in our environment also. Then what are the measures to limit noise pollution? To control noise, we must control the source of noise, from where the noise is producing. Okay, first we want to control the source of noise. For that, all noisy operation must be conducted away from any residential area. Okay, noise producing industry should be set away from such areas. Okay, in the people living environment, there is no noise operation or conducted. Okay, it is away from that area. Trees must be planted along the roads and around buildings to cut down the sound reaching the residents. Okay, thus reducing the harmful effect of noise pollution. We want to plant what? Trees for reducing the sound reaching the resident area. Okay, ma, that's all about today's topic. Okay, thank you.